mission, and it will remain difficult for some time.
Then it keeps trending. Events, issues, personalities, all struggling to gain attention. But in the race for deadlines, the intrigues, power play, currents are often missed or underreported.
Insecurity here is basically a product of poverty.
But not anymore.
As the platform on radio steps in to fill the missing links on events, issues, and personalities in the news.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
The platform on radio serves only the hottest topics and trending issues. Only on Today95.1 FM.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt, every weekday at 4 p.m. Get on the platform on radio and be served.
Then the suit in the long term will predispose people to cancer. Notice I didn't say can, I said will. So it means for a certainty, the way we are going right now, you will have a high rate of cancers. These cancers will include blood cancers, liver cancers, kidney cancers, and respiratory cancers. There's a high chance that in the next 20 years or so, we'll have a high rate of cancers, mostly due to exposure from the soot. Then the soot itself, when it gets to the clouds and it falls back as highly acidic rain, this soot comes down as acidic rain and poisons the soil. So it now poisons the plants. So most of the foodstuff we're getting are poisoned.
Dr. Ibutro Kweme Korbo speaking there on the dangerous implication of the return of black soot in Rivers State. It's 19 minutes now past the hour of 4, and you are welcome to another edition of the platform on radio here on your premium talk station, Today95.1 FM. I am Ifeemi Andrew, and I will be giving you insight into some of the news reports making the rounds. The platform is a program where we come to look at trending issues with correspondent reports on the side. Our correspondents source out reports from the field. On the program, we take their reports and also get them to give us more details. The reason for this is to give you a chance to hear what is not entirely in the news. On the menu for today, few years from today, many Rivers residents will be diagnosed with different forms of blood cancer. That is according to a doctor. Doesn't that put fear in people? That would cause some level of unease, I don't know. But it's on the menu. Also on the menu is road rage causes fight between police officer and road safety officer here in Port Harcourt. I can imagine how that would turn out. And there is Department of State Services tells parents, religious leaders, and so on to warn their wards against involving in a planned act of unrest in the country. Are they saying that we shouldn't protest or there should be no protest? What could be the reasons? Because there's a right to protest, isn't there? Well, unless it is not peaceful. Let's start off with what's happening in Rivers State, yeah? The former member of the House of Representatives, Igor Aguma, he's asked the national leadership of the All Progressives Congress, APC, to weigh in on the crisis rocking the party in Rivers State before its final collapse. Igor Aguma, who represented Port Harcourt Federal Constituency 1 in the 6th National Assembly, made the call in an open letter addressed to Adams Oshiomhole, the national chairman of the APC. And I've also wondered why we haven't seen much attention given to the issues of the APC in Rivers State from the national level. That baffles me, and I'm sure it baffles you too. In the letter that was published on the National Daily, Aguma said the subsistent quarrel between Amechi Chibudom Onweche, Andrew Uchendu, and Senator Magnus Abe has remained detrimental to the survival of the party in the state, adding that the elections in Delta, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, and Bayelsa State recently shows that APC is not alien to the South-South region. Well, the former federal lawmaker therefore called on the national leadership of the APC to convene a sincere I like the word there, sincere and serious meeting, because the other meetings that have been held, I think you hear some factions say that they're not being sincere. It was all geared towards achieving a political aim for some selfish interest, and that's why we still have to divide in the party. Well, he's saying that the national leadership should this time convene a sincere and serious meeting of all stakeholders of the party with a view to finding a common ground so the party can move forward. Also dissolve the caretaker committees of the party and then set up a committee to investigate the cause of the non-participation of APC in the 2019 election. Igor Aguma submitted that those found culpable should also face disciplinary committee of the party and be sanctioned appropriately. Well, that's all he's saying. So the APC crisis in Rivers State, it's been lingering since after the 2015 general elections, and we all know how it cost them non-participation in this year's elections. Has Igor Aguma taken the bull by the horn? What do you make of this letter to Oshimole? You know he's also facing his own travails now. Many are calling for his resignation. Yes. So what do you think? Would they heed to this call? I mean, the national leadership of the APC, and try to put things together in River State? Or perhaps now that they've won the elections in Bayelsa State, they might not really care what happens in River State? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not a member of the party. But then, what do you think about it? Let's get your views on this. 0817 0000951 and 0810951091. Hello and good evening.
Good evening, Andrew.
Yes, you're welcome. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
My name is Prince Andy, and I'm calling from Rundele community.
Okay, go on.
The call by Igor Aguma in the right direction. It's a welcome development. At least it's becoming very clear enough to our leaders that we need to withdraw all matters from court, go to the round table and see how we can form a common front, forge a common front. I think for the first place, there should be nobody found capable of nobody should be queried for any reason at all. I think what we need to do right now, in continuation with what you're saying, is just to forgive ourselves, see where we have made mistakes, try and correct them, and forge ahead in life. There is no need to begin to query anybody, because if you start telling story about how what happened in the war, another war might happen again. So let me just add to what he has said. Let's forgive ourselves. Let's call for a roundtable discussion, withdraw matters from court. Because if we keep waiting for the national chairman of the party, I think we have waited for too long and it's not making any sense anymore. So we need to come back home, have a roundtable discussion and sort these things out.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Have a roundtable discussion. He says, hello and good evening. Today 95.1 FM.
Good afternoon, my brother Andrew.
You're welcome.
Oti from Ademova. Yes, Oti.
Okay, Oti, go ahead.
Yes. Igor Aguma saying about his charity in APC running in River State. See, there are people that sound so poetic. When I mean poetic is, there are people that don't even like this democracy in River State. I am telling you, Igor Aguma was a full member of PDP and went to APC with another person. Why is this something like this? We know how we run the Congress at our national convention. We know his rules. We know everything that happened, everything that happened. I myself, I knew I was at the convention at Abuja.
So does that mean that his advice should not be taken?
No, his advice should be taken, fine. But let his conscience talk to him.
Perhaps his conscience speaking to him is the reason why he's calling for sincerity and serious meetings and things being done properly.
Yes, my brother Andrew, I'm happy for him coming back to his real sense of belonging. I am very happy that I want to admonish him. See, let him try, because everything has fallen apart in the university, and their own faction, it has fallen apart entirely. So the government should now begin to search for peace, and so that he will follow the moving train.
Okay.
Of my only direction, that is my take this afternoon.
All right, thank you very much. As against following, I don't think he was calling for a meeting so everybody gets to a common ground, and not to join without solving the issues. Perhaps that's where the problem lies. The fact that everybody's seeking that some people just forget about their differences and join and then move on. That might not solve the problem, and maybe that's where he's coming from when he's saying, yes, you might want this, but we have to hold this meeting to have a common ground. Everybody has to make a sacrifice, not just somebody still trying to play the position of follow me and every other person's idea stays low. Perhaps that's why the problem still continues. Hello, Today 95.1 FM.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name, please? Where you're calling from?
My name is Selim West from Port Harcourt.
Okay, go ahead.
I think for APC River State to resolve their problems, everybody should be leader. Everybody. There should not be one man show. Oh, this is my leader. You see, leader is by example. And if your leader is leading you by example, there will not be any fashion. So I think when they come together, I'm not a member, a kind of suggestion, they should drop this one is my leader. Let the people pick their leader. It should be through election. Everybody should be carried on. Okay, this time around, the federal their neck, or that is APC neck, they should come and conduct a real free and fair election to select the leaders, the people that will lead them in the state, and also at the national. Let the people pick so that there will not be fashion. Oh, this one has Chibike fashion, this one has Magnus has the fashion. Let them pick a real leader. And when they pick the real leader through their agreement, they will have one leader and others will keep. So that's my suggestion to them, We want to get a real formidable opposition here.
Thank you very much. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Pastor from Budumai, Kalabala.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, my brother. I wonder when you talk about somebody should not be leader. Even in your marital home.
I didn't say somebody shouldn't be a leader.
No, I don't.
But a leader does not suppress the opinions of other people. Rather, you listen to them and make room to accommodate them.
Listen to me. A leader will always suppress the opinion of the people whenever he wills. You understand?
Okay. That's also a leader. But does it make you a good leader? That's another thing.
My brother is part and parcel. Good and evil works together. In the leader, at a point you will see good things. At a point you will see some unbearable things. But you see, if you are committed and you are loyal, you will bear with him. You don't expect good things alone to come out of a leader. So what I'm trying to say is that whether I like it or not, there is a leader in the state. You understand? And as it stands now, I don't know from the perspective of what is obtainable for Igwaguma to come up with this. I am not opposing it, but what I'm trying to say is that there is a subsisting court issue, and as it stands, we are in a democratic learning where you allow the court to exhaust what is on ground currently, where the court will have to come and tell who is actually wrong. With the man who went to court, which is the senator, he believed in the court. He said he's a lawyer. He went to the court and he didn't even abide by what Ellen Kilopobri did in Bayelsa. He exhausted his rights.
So I don't want us to. The point we're asking is, do you agree with the suggestion that's been made by Igwaguma now?
My brother, I say I agree with him, but the court issue,
all right,
the court issue that is ongoing, we have to round
Thank you.
What is
all right. Thank you very much for your contribution there, Pastor. I will take a short commercial break. When we return, platform continues.
To the glory of God, but with a heavy heart. Join me as I lay my dear wife and mother of my lovely kids to rest, late Mrs. Stella Amarachi Mandela. The Stephen Ogbu in Ozuzu Echel local government area of River State and the family of High Chief Mecha Mandela of Rumekini in Obiakpo local government area of River State announced the burial program of a wife, mother, daughter, friend, and colleague. Date Friday 6th of December 2019. Body leaves Paima Mortuary, Lichibich, to her husband's compound in Rumekini. Time 10 a.m. Funeral service at her husband's compound by Redeemed Christian Church of God. Amazing Love Parish, Wurekini. 12 noon, interment follows at her husband's residence. She is survived by her husband, children, father, mother, brothers, sisters, and other relatives. To God be the glory. This is signed by High Chief Mecha Mandela, husband and chief mourner for the families.
It all begins with breaking news.
Now, make no mistake, this is a difficult mission, and it will remain difficult for some time.
Then it keeps trending. Events, issues, personalities, all struggling to gain attention. But in the race for deadlines, the intrigues, power play, undercurrents are often missed or underreported.
Insecurity here is basically a product of poverty.
But not anymore.
As the platform on radio steps in to fill the missing links on events, issues, and personalities in the news.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
The platform on radio serves only the hottest topics and trending issues. Only on Today95.1 FM.
95.1 FM.
Port Harcourt every weekday at 4 p.m. Get on the platform on radio and be served.
All right, welcome back. Still to the 95.1 FM. Let's move on now to another issue and ground before we go to the phone lines. It's still the platform, and my name is Ifeimi Andrew. Now, here in Rivers State House of Assembly, confirmation has been made for Silvanus Nwankwo as a commissioner designate. Remember yesterday, it was put on hold. He wasn't confirmed for some reasons, which one of them, or the major reason, was the fact that his tax certificate wasn't available. And now that obviously has been made available. The House suspended screening of Nwankwo, who is from the Chilico government area. Like I said, because of his failure to present his tax clearance certificate, our correspondent Priye Izogu reports that Silvanus Nwankwo was cleared and confirmed after the leader of the House, Martin Amaewhule, presented the original tax certificate of the HA appointee to the Assembly.
And confirmation taking place now. It shows that we are taking our time, not glossing over issues that we should take into account, like the issue of tax clearance, because you must be a taxpayer to also occupy public office. And thank God today, from the presentation of the income tax clearance certificate of Barrister Silvanus Nwankwo is before us. It wasn't a witch hunt when the Assembly said you have to produce.
Speaker of the House, Ikunyo Nwaji-Igbani, also announced the clearance and confirmation of the other 12 commissioner nominees after an extensive debate on their profile.
Those for 18, against, nay, abstention, nay. From the result, it shows that the House, at its 112th and 113th legislative sittings, held on the 3rd of December and the 4th of December 2019, screened and confirmed for the post of commissioners and members of Rivers State Legislative Council.
So, a lot of things to look at. Our correspondent said that the House adjourned plenary till tomorrow, Thursday, after the presentation of a report on sea piracy along the Port Harcourt-Bonny waterways. Priye Izogu, good evening to you.
Good evening.
So tell us more about this. All nominees cleared now, no issues anymore?
Yeah, no issue. Basically, that was the very first issue. Then the leader of the House, Honorable Martin Amaewhule, first of all cleared the issue of the tax certificate saga of Silvanus Nwankwo. And I think when they were done with that, then they discussed on more like a retro of what happened the previous day, because they did the questions. They asked the nominees questions, important questions, and they felt they were all good. And especially all the professionals, basically everybody did well. So they cleared them, and they confirmed all of them.
With regards to the issue that came up concerning the Port Harcourt-Bonny waterways, the presentation was done by who?
It was done by Prince Ngo. I think Prince Ngo, yes, Honorable Prince Ngo.
Okay, yeah. And then the House decided to say that they were looking at it on the next date.
The next sitting date.
Which would be tomorrow?
Yes, and committee level. And he made some, in the report, there were quite some key issues. He talked about Operation Sting, going to the waterways to protect the people. Since the River State government created the Operation Sting, they should move over to the river angle so they could actually curb the issue of sea piracy, and also traditional rulers and traditional rulers and the community should do more of sit down and discuss so they can actually find out the bad eggs within the community. And another key angle was the angle of a security conference. And basically, security conference that state government should hold a security conference, talk about the waterways. So these are basically angles that we important aspects of the report.
Okay, thank you very much, Apriya Izogo, there for the update. But then my big question to anyone listening now is: we remember that some amount of monies were budgeted to some Israeli firm to help safeguard our waterways. Well, now, what sort of operation were they engaged in is another question we need to ask. And then that matter is currently in the floor of the Red Chambers. The committee of the Senate showed up with that responsibility, are looking into it, and those funds, whether payment will continue or maybe the monies will be used to finance the Navy to see how we can better, protect the waterways and save, protect as many lives and properties that we can in the country. But what are your views to this and the situation in Port Harcourt and the clearance of all the commissioner nominees by the State House of Assembly? 08109510951 and then 08170000951 are the numbers for you to call to be a part of this. There's also another issue concerning the FRSC, Federal Road Safety Officer, who has decried the harassment that he received from a police officer trying to settle a traffic issue. The police officer, identified as Precious Eze, was alleged to have seized the identity card of the FRSC officer for trying to intervene in the issue between two drivers.
Okay. This man is making a U-turn for the roundabout. That one put head, and this man now catch him. Small. It is insignificant. I got there and I park. I say, "Oh God, just apologize. Let two of them be clear from the roundabout so that there will be no hold up." This woman now came and seized my key. I told her that I am Federal Road Safety Course. I want to clear the place. She just, it's my ID card. I gave it to her. I show her. He just grabbed it from me. The man is not guilty. We have to make peace and let them go. Why is he doing that? Precious Eze, a sergeant. Why is he doing that?
Sounds really interesting if you listen keenly. Well, the drivers who were involved in the rift said that they were parking their vehicles to settle themselves when the police officer entered the vehicle of one of the drivers who allegedly scratched the car of the other driver while demanding for his car key. So you're wondering, if you listen to what the FRSC officer had to say there, it wasn't like they broke any law. It was a minor scratch between two cars, and the best thing to do would just be to settle them, apologize, and everybody moves on. And like he said, he got them to clear off the road of the roundabout and just trying to settle them amicably. And then the police officer shows up and sees this ID card. It just goes to show some things that we need to put in place when it comes to interagency relationship. Well, let's listen to the drivers first.
Joshua cannot settle a simple case. You are always attempting to arrest somebody. What is the matter?
Just go. Don't worry. God will give you this one. Will give you another one. Go. Don't worry. Don't worry. I like that your word. Just leave him. Leave him for God.
If that one and the police are nothing, he was supposed to settle us, not bringing another thing for himself.
But police don't get any matter.
So we could hear the people on the background and everything. So the point would be the police is supposed to make peace. I don't think it's everything you see and then you want to charge a person and carry them to the station violently, because that's what obtainable in Nigeria. Every time the police sees two people quarreling, there's a fight, there's a small issue, and they come, they're seizing you, get in the car. That's the next thing. Sometimes the police is supposed to settle the dispute and just allow people go, and not every time want to take people to the station. And not just taking them, the manner in which you even want to drag people to the station, because perhaps, I don't know, many say that when you get to the station, you must pay some monies, even though bail is free. It's all confusing, all of these things. And the fact that some bad eggs within the police force are responsible for this, making the whole force look bad, is something that should be checked. Our correspondent, Ifunaya Obeme Ondukwe, who was at the scene, reports that despite pleading by all the parties, the officer refused to be heard. He says, I know many of us have seen clashes between two federal officers or two forces. I've seen Army and a police officer. I've seen a Navy, a Navy and an Air Force officer. That happened in a bank. I saw that in a bank one time. Well, like we have now. But as far as issues concerning vehicles and drivers are concerned, who should be responsible? If there was an issue between two vehicles, and then there's a road safety officer there, and there's a police officer there, who should be responsible? Who should first of all attend to that traffic situation? So kindly share your traffic police experience with us as well. Would like to and give specifics. All right, would like to hear your view on that too. Hello, Today 95.1 FM.
Yeah, this is Pastor Zaya, George.
Go on.
From Buguma, Calabala. Yes, I think your question is not far-fetched. I think the FRC, whatever, the road safety, you understand, is in a better position to handle that matter. But just as you have said, you see, the Nigerian police, whenever you meet the bad eggs among them, they are the ones that want to use every slight and minor issues in raising illegal money for themselves. Because by the time they drag you their net, they must surely raise a bundle of issues in our hand. Issues that are not where to be found will come up, and then they'll begin to quote unnecessary laws, being the ones assuming the positions of the legal profession, where they will now begin to interpret different kind of laws. I think I would not say it is all of them, but in every system, I think we have the corrupt and the bad eggs.
Okay, thank you. You answered the question. You made your point, Pastor Zaya. Thank you very much. Hello, Today 95.1 FM.
Yes, Andrew, Andy, I called back.
Okay.
Let me just give my kudos to the River State House of Assembly for fulfilling all righteousness. Because if not for they wanted to fulfill all righteousness and act in accordance to a written script, you cannot come up to tell River State that you go yesterday night to get a tax clearance certificate. It was issued that same night. You come back to present it. They screen you today within 2 hours. He confirm you immediately. Those things are just written script to see how they can misdirect.
So you're saying it's not possible to get a tax certificate within a day?
Andrew, I wish you can just go to tax clearance certificate.
No. But you're also aware that there are some issues there are some personalities or issues that carry urgency, and because of that particular reason, process could be expedited just to ensure that it's settled. Because the same you and me could go to the bank to withdraw money, and we do not go with a checkbook, and they would not attend to us. Some other person can still go to that same bank without a checkbook. I've seen it happen. Without a checkbook, he just came with a piece of paper and wrote the amount of money he wanted and gave them, and they gave him the money and he left. So in that case, if that happens, would I say that the cashier was playing out a script or it was planned or anything?
Does it mean that the tax clearance workers came back from their house to their office yesterday night, issue this certificate and come back? Okay,
the point is not that he has not been paying. I think he has been paying his tax. It's been deducted from source. So that means that the document is already there. Possibly what needed to be done was to print it out and give it to him.
Andrew, okay, give and take. Let me accept your position. So what happens with the Department of Assembly?
It's not my position. I'm making a point for you so that you look at it objectively.
Let me accept your point. So now that we have shifted the deed, we want of them to screening and confirmation. What is it? Why not go through that paper very well? Scrutinize that paper very well before confirming one more. See, Andrew, you may not understand the point we are coming from. But
okay.
Take it from us. Have been disappointed by this.
All right, we got your point. We got your point, Prince.
We are confessed that they are overstamped already.
All right, Prince Andy, thank you very much. You got your point there. Let's get on to something that's coming from a medical practitioner. Not just one, several of them have said that the resurgence of the black suit poses multiple health risks and hazards to residents of the state. The former chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association in River State, Ibitroko Emi Korbo, said this in an interview with our correspondent Ifunaya Obeme-Ondukwe. He is a consultant, endocrinology and gynecology, and he said that there have been a record of people visiting the hospital with complaints of cough that do not seem to go away.
You have hydrocarbons from fossil fuel, crude oil and all that, and usually boil them at certain temperatures to get certain specific products. So the soot comes usually as a byproduct from combustion that was not done properly. And the soot poses multiple health risks and hazards. Now, first and foremost, because it is a hydrocarbon, the soot can lead to respiratory problems, respiratory tract problems. So we can have pneumonias, bronchitis, and all that. And indeed, in the hospitals, you hear people coming in with all sorts of cough that doesn't go. And some of them will tell you that when they clean their nose, they see black stuff out. Now, the soot is also known to cause coronary heart, so it can actually lead to a heart attack. So blockage of the pipes that supply blood to the heart, and this could result in heart attacks.
Korbo warned that if the black soot persists, it can lead to coronary heart diseases, which can cause heart attack, adding that in the next few years to come, there will be high records of different cases of cancer in people living in River State. Cancer of the blood, liver, kidney, and even respiratory cancer, amongst the others that he mentioned. So let's get your views on this and hear what you think about this new development or this statement, the black soot back again. And it seems to always appear or come at an increasing rate during the dry seasons. That's also something that's been noticed. So what has been done about it? There's been a huge cry about the black soot, and many said the federal government, state government, somebody has to do something. Hello to the 95.1 FM.
Yeah, this is Pastor Zan.
Go ahead.
It is the strength to which the state governor is using, you understand, when it comes to the OML level. I think this is the same strength for me, the same strength that should be used, you understand, to consider the health of these rivers people. You understand? That strength should be channeled into a very judicious use.
Okay.
In providing a good atmosphere.
All right. You answered the question.
Agricultural sector.
Thank you very much. We have to let you go. We do not have a lot of time on our hands. We have a special program coming up in the next 10 minutes, so we can't allow you to take much of the time. We got your point. Channel the strength you're using for the OML 11 chase into clearing the atmosphere of black soot. Hello to the 95.1 FM. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. You're welcome. Your name, please. Where you're calling from? Sele West. Okay, go ahead. You have a few seconds.
I think the tax problem is deduct at source, you know. So the man has no problem just for him to print out the statement of tax payment. It's not going to take so much, you know. He worked as a commissioner before. So what they need to do is just to print out the certificate to confirm his tax. So it's not something that will take long.
Okay.
Please, Andrew, this suit, you see, I think the problem is from the military, you know, that go to the site where they are doing this bunkering and they destroy this product by fire. You know, if it's only the bunkering, I don't think it will generate this kind of. I'm not supporting it, but I think if it's only the bunkering they are doing there, the cooking of the oil, it will not generate so much soot than burning these products and making people to inhale carbon monoxide. It's very dangerous, I know. So government should do something.
Thank you very much. Well said. That's how we wrap things up on the platform today. It's been a production of our news department put together by Victor Ezema. Same time tomorrow, we'll do it again. Good evening. My name is Ifeami Andrew. Enjoy this special program coming up next.
All right, I'd like to bring you up to speed with what is happening. We've had a series of people talking about new technologies in helping ailments and people who have peculiar ailments to survive. One of such is the plant stem cell technology. Well, you will hear more because I have someone in the studio to tell you more about stem cell technology, plant stem cell technology. All right, I reckon you've been here before to talk about this plant stem cell technology, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, what is your name?
Okay, my name is John Olawale.
Okay. So is there anything new about stem cell? Talk to us about.
Yes. I want to greet us once again. We are here to share the latest technology in the medical world, which is plant stem cell technology. Before now, we know that there are plant stem cells. We know that there are embryonic stem cell, adult stem cell. Presently, we are here to talk about the plant stem cell, which is the latest technology in the medical field that has the resemblance of the human structure of cell, the way it functions.
Okay.
Now, stem cells, we know that they are undifferentiated biological cells that can differentiate into specialized to produce more stem cell. One major characteristic of stem cell is the ability to self-renew or maintain the potentials to develop into other types of cells.
Okay.
Stem cell can become cells of the blood, cells of the kidney, cells of any part. That is why it has the ability to take care of over 200 medical health conditions as we speak. Yes, because that single cells make up tissues, organs, system, and the entire body. And if you understand that any health condition you see today is as a result of damage of the cell of that particular area.
Okay.
So what the stem cell is coming to do is three major things. One, bringing back the cell to vibrancy. Two, reactivation and regeneration.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First of all, is this approved by who? Like in Nigeria, we have the NAFDAC. Is it NAFDAC approved? Okay, so it's NAFDAC approved.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, and you said it rejuvenates, replaces, and what is the third thing?
Then bringing back the cell to vibrancy.
Okay, so can you mention some of these ailments? But first, is it like a supplement now?
Well,
or curative?
As we speak, stem cell is not supplement.
Okay.
It's not drug. It's a new discovery in the medical world, which is called stem cell technology.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this stem cell technology, it's above all this, like the supplement or the drugs. So we are not saying we are taking off the placement of drugs in the society, or but we are trying to tell people that there are some cases that think there are no solutions to them.
So if it's not supplement, and so what is the efficiency rate, or what would you rate it on? Rating on percentage? Do you say if someone has something and they maintain or they keep taking stem cell, what is the rate, the efficiency rate that they would eventually have wholeness back to their body system?
Well, no, I said it has three major functions.
Okay.
One is bringing back the cell to vibrancy, because we lose this cell on a daily basis.
Okay.
From when we have three stages in life, 0 to 25 is our vibrant stage.
Okay.
The tire stage is 26 and 50.
Okay.
At this stage, we lose it between 5,000 and 20,000 cells on
Every
a daily
day.
basis. Yes, depending on the activities we partake into.
Okay.
Yes. Now, when you get to the sixth stage of life, what we have done in the vibrant, tired, will not be telling in that stage. That's why you see people at 50, 40 begin to have some kind of critical health condition. Because every health condition you see now has been in the system for over time. Now, the stem cell also reactivates, then regenerate. Now, if you look at people that goes for transplantation of stem cell overseas, you discover that what they do is to look for somebody that have a match. They harvest,
like a younger person, and get the
cell. Now, what they do is to harvest, activate it before they do what we call transplantation. But now, this plant stem cell, what it does is that you are the recipient and the donor at the same time, because it's a general therapy. So it comes into the system by reactivating and regenerating of the entire body cell. That's why it's a general therapy, not specific.
So it works on the cell, so the cell can fight whatever
in the system. Now, once it works on the cell, it will take care of tissues. Then the organs, because you know that tissues combination makes up organs. Now combination makes up the entire system, then makes up the body. Now what it does is taking care of the entire tissues, organ system, and the body.
Where can one reach you? Do you have any place people can come to hear more about this? Because the time is too short and you can't say everything now. So where can someone meet you? Do you have an office or phone numbers that people can reach you on?
Okay, yes. We'll be having a 2 days workshop because of this, so that everybody can be a partaker of this. We'll be having a workshop coming up.
Venue, Landmark Hotels, 4 Waller Street, D-Line, off Olobasanjo Road, Port Harcourt. Dates, Saturday 7th and Sunday 8th December 2019. Saturday 7th, first session, 11 a.m. Second session, 2 p.m. Sunday 8th, time, 3 p.m. Again, Landmark Hotels, 4 Waller Street, D-Line, off Olobasanjo Road, Port Harcourt. Dates, Saturday 7th and Sunday 8th December 2019. Saturday 7th, first session, 11 a.m. Second session, 2 p.m. Sunday 8th, time, 3 p.m.
So you can pick any of this section by sending text, yes, first section, or yes, second section. Now, the numbers to call are 080 08034253835.
I'd like you to say it slowly so that people can understand. Sorry.
Okay. 080
Okay.
34
25
38
35. So someone needs to send yes.
Yes, first section.
Okay.
Or yes, second section.
Okay.
Or you can call. Then the next number you can call or send text is 081 88 44 98 69.
69. Okay.
The numbers again is 080 34 25 38
35. That's the first one.
The first number.
Then the second.
The second number is 081 88 44 89 96. 080 34 25 38 35.
Yes, I didn't get quite.
The second number is 081 88 44 89 96.
Okay, so you need to send text. But what if someone maybe forgets to send yes first session and second, just walks in on that day? Can they come?
Yes, they are free to come in. That's why we call on every person.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, what is the category of people you're expecting? Like, who are you expecting?
Our major target, we have solutions to them by the grace of God with the stem cell therapy. Also, we look at professionals in the medical field.
Okay.
Doctors, nurses,
health
practitioners, pharmacists. Let them come and help sensitize people about this stem cell. All we want to do, to share this information with people for them to see how this thing functions. Then also we want people that can also looking for other alternative, because we have the health aspect and we have the wealth aspect benefit. Because our market potential of stem cell therapy is to reach $50 billion in the next 10 years. That is what we want to share with people. Even when you are using the product for your health, you are making back money. But one good thing is that we don't need to be sick to take stem cell, but because we are losing cell on a daily basis.
Okay, so someone who is assumed to be normal can also
use once you are
time.
26 and above, you need it because you lose cell on a daily basis.
Okay, all right. Remember to send yes first or second session. That's yes first session or yes second session to 0803 425 3835 or 081 88 44 89 96. Feel free to call the numbers also for more information or for details after now. You can call him. I guess when someone calls, you can pick the call. And the first session is at 11 a.m. And the second
is 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
4 p.m.
2 p.m. All right, call Lawele right now on 0803 425 3835 or 081 88 44 8996. Or you can simply text yes first session or yes second session. So on the final note, so what do you think? Do you think people, or rather, why do you think people need this stem cell at this point, especially in Nigeria?
Yes, because we've discovered that so many health conditions has defied medical treatment, and by the grace of God, we want people to see other ways of treating these conditions. They are not drugs, they are not supplements, they are beyond all those aspects. So we want them to actually see how it functions and help them get back to their feet. Because it's cell regeneration.
Yeah, I like how you said it's not drugs, it's not supplements. Yeah. So it's for, can kids take this stem cell?
If a child has deficiency, the child needs it. But if the child don't need it because they have a not vibrant stem cell in them.
What do you mean by deficiency?
That if they are having any health condition, like they are, we have some children who are Down syndrome. So they can actually
some kind of those kind of things.
Yes.
Okay.
They can use it.
All right, so we've been talking with Olawale here with a new technology, that's the plant stem cell technology. I think that's where the world is going to now, because they said the plants have a way of rejuvenating. That's why you can cut a plant today, tomorrow it's grown back. Yes. So avail yourself opportunity of hearing more about this plant stem cell technology. So it's on Saturday. You can either test first yes to first session or first yes second session. Text to this number 0803 425 3835. You can also text to 081 88 44 8996. Feel free to call too after this program and you will speak with Olawale himself. Yes. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
So the next time I'd like to see some testimonies, people who have used stem cell, like your dad, if he's around, if he'll be around.
People can come. They will see live testimonies on Saturday.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Still your premium talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. The news update at 1. The federal government is making plans towards the recovery of... Oh, they call my line again now. Hello?
Hello?
What
is happening? I've not been getting that desired result on my advert placed on radio.
You said you wanted a good place to showcase your products now.
Yes. Someone told me about Today95.1 FM and I said I should call.
Okay. Just come to Today 95.1 FM. I beg, they read news now. Thanks.
On my way.
Sorry for that break. Still on the news, Governor of...
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
it. Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your Premium Talk Radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Okay.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
Good evening and welcome to this edition of Bits and Pieces on your Premium Talk Radio Today 95.1 FM. I am Ifeemi Andrew. A teenager simply identified as Williams is reported to have been arrested for allegedly stealing tubers of yam from a farm in Delta State. He was subsequently caught by the vigilante group who had trailed him to where he hid the yams in the bush while making arrangements for a vehicle to evacuate them. Before his arrest, reports said the suspect had been in the habit of stealing yams from people's farms. And one Christopher Archie is reported to have been sentenced to 2 years in prison by a federal high court in Ebonyi State for stealing. Reports said 28-year-old Archie was handed the sentence after he was found guilty of tampering and subsequent removal of electric bills belonging to the state electricity distribution company. The suspect was said to be one of those who vandalized transformers, drained oils, removed feeder pillar unit, and even the whole transformer. The incident followed a few weeks after one Maduako was sentenced to 7 years in prison for the same crime. And in Lagos, at least 3 men are reported to have appeared before a magistrate's court for allegedly assaulting and unlawfully detaining an officer. Reports said the defendants appeared in court on 4 counts charged of conspiracy, breach of the peace, assault, and obstructing a police officer from performing his duty. The prosecuting officer, ASP Ezekiel Ayorinde, alleged that the defendants conducted themselves in a manner likely to cause a breach of the peace by beating and locking up the officer in a room, thereby obstructing him from executing his lawful duty. And with that, we conclude today's edition of Bits and Pieces, produced by Sasungu Stella of the News Department. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow, have a lovely evening.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about it.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique dial.
Lion of the tribe of Judah. That olden days power, where free innocent prisoners and even free people from all kinds of palava still there today.
With God,
all things are possible.
Come
follow witness and for the Holy Ghost Congress 2019 where they call the Great Turnaround.
Date now Monday 9, go reach Saturday 14 December 2019.
For redemption time, kilometer 46 Lagos Ibadan Expressway by 7 p.m. every day.
Now Pastor E.A. Adeboye go move the ministry with other man of God them. Come, make yourself receive healing and blessing. We go pour out nyafu nyafu.
Jesus na Baba.
For all your adverts, announcements, jingles, church messages, you can trust Today FM production team. We deliver nothing but quality production. Hit us up on these numbers: 0803-534-6531 or 0803-209-5049. 0803-209-5049. Everything we touch, we give it a voice.
Hey, you want to speed drive? Come on, go to the racetrack. You want to smoke? Not on the steering wheel. You want to drink alcohol? Don't do it on wheels. Go to a bar and don't drive afterwards. Seatbelts are not for fancy. They're there to save your life. Know your traffic rules and obey them because they are for your own good. Drive with care because life is dear.
Here at Today, we bring you what you need to hear.
But this is what they're going after. They're not going to
It has to be applicable to all situations.
No, it cannot be because when the evidence.
Some people are not sure of 1 meal a day in a society with such huge potentials. If a passes that place, whichever means he used in passing, and you turn around to blame the citizen, for instance, people will ask you, were you not there? Malaria kills Nigerians. Malaria.
News.
This is the World News. I am Annie Abdul Salam. In the headlines, Federal Executive
Sports and entertainment.
My name is Chubogu Najib. Straight up to football on the show.
This is Today. Every day, 24/7, 365. We are your official all-year radio station.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Good evening. I hope you have you had a lovely afternoon because we're just turning into the evenings and all that, and I hope your day was great. Okay, you're still tuned to your favorite premium talk radio, Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. And this is a young man I've always listened to and I've always enjoyed coming on air with, and it's another privilege to have him in the studio one more week. And please, Mr. Godson, Can you say hello to Port Harcourt people?
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good evening. Good evening. It's a good time with the rains coming down today. The weather will be a bit cool.
Cool, exactly.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, I don't know. Most things that happen in Port Harcourt come with excessiveness and all that. Like, it's always excess here. Exactly. And when it wants to shine, man, you're ready for it.
When it wants to rain,
it will just give it to you live and direct.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, you expect it, my brother. Okay, all right. We're here to talk to you about the PH e-trading investment summit that is coming up. Okay, we'll always try to explain to them. Maybe Mr. Godson, let's just go through it again.
Okay.
Where and when is the summit taking place?
Right.
Let's start from there.
So this is e-trading and investment summit, the last edition for this year.
For the year, yeah.
This is the last edition for the year.
Wow.
And then it's about time. So it's this weekend. It's holding on Friday and on Saturday. The venue is at River State ICT Department. River State ICT Center is directly opposite Port Harcourt Pleasure Park, bordering between Air Force Junction and Bury Camp. So you have River State ICT there, and then the time is 10 a.m. on Friday or 10 a.m. on Saturday. And to reserve your seats right now, quickly send PH1. If you're coming on Friday, send PH1 to 0809 553 2211. 0809 553 2211. And if you're coming on Saturday, right, on Saturday, which is the 7th of December 2019, you send PH2, PH for Port Harcourt, 2 as a digit, PH2 to 0809 553 2211. PH2 to 0809 553 2211. Do that quickly and get your seats reserved.
Okay, all right. Well, before we round up this interview, we'll still talk about the summit and its venue. Okay, what kind of opportunities will this seminar avail Port Harcourt people?
Well, this time around, I was telling the folks in the last meeting that when the master said, "Give us this day our daily bread," it tells me that manna is still falling, just that we don't know where to find it.
Okay.
Probably Moses didn't know where to find it. Manna is still falling. And this time around, we are coming up with financial program to help you navigate and weather 2020. So this opportunity will expose you to how you can trade the financial market. A financial market is where we buy and sell financial products, not farm produce, all right? In financial market, you buy US dollars, you sell the euro, you buy the British pound, you sell the Australian dollar, you buy the New Zealand dollar, you sell the Danish krone, and the rest and the likes. Is a buying and a selling market, but the products are basically financial products, financial instruments, financial assets. If you go down to Presidential in Port Harcourt, you'll see majorly they sell and buy and sell the US dollars, the British pound, the euro, and then maybe the dinar for those going to Dubai. But when you come to the online platform, because of the lean market they have for other currencies down here, so it's difficult for you to go there and tell them you want to buy Danish krone. They don't even know Danish krone. They may not even know Danish krone or what country uses the krone. So, but when you come online, the online market exposes you to clients all over the world, including clients from Australia who'll be looking for the Australian dollars, including clients from New Zealand who'll be looking for the New Zealand dollars, including clients from Nigeria who'll be looking for the naira, including clients from US who'll be looking for the US dollars. So at every point in time, you have clients and you're reaching out to everybody. One of the advantages of this online market is that it puts you in a market 24/7. The man that is at Presidential is limited to probably 12 hours of the day. He comes out there 8 a.m. He has to go back home 8 p.m. At worst, 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yeah.
He has to go back home. Now his market is bordered between just the Nigerian time.
Hours, yeah.
You know, but here we're saying from 10 p.m. Nigerian time, the Australian market is open. Our 10 p.m. Australia will be, today is Wednesday, 10 p.m. Wednesday, Australia will be 8 a.m. Thursday.
Yeah.
So right now they're already in their Thursday, right? And then they're ready to do business. Then you come over to somewhere like Japan. In Japan, our 12 midnight is their 8 a.m. So while people are sleeping and snoring, you are trading with the Japanese, or you are taking advantage of the Japanese market. And when you are done with that, you want to switch to the London session, the London market. Our 8 a.m. is their 8 a.m. So we trade about the same time. 1 p.m. Nigerian time is the U.S. market, opening of U.S. market.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is doing this. The market is going that way. The market is going this way. That is when you take advantage of the U.S. market. So you see, at every point in time, you are not left without an opportunity. There's an opportunity always available for you 24/7 as long as you are awake. So I can sleep in the daytime. I can trade at night. I can wake up in the morning to trade, and I go to bed at night. At every point in time, there is an opportunity for me to do business. And that is what we're bringing to people of River State into India here.
Wow. You know, while you were talking, you actually pinched something that sincerely gets to me most times. You know, actually people who, poor people, let me just quote, poor people who lack money, actually they are the ones that sleep a lot.
They sleep a lot.
The one that snores a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
You see a poor man is snoring. Let's live there. Okay, so let's you know, like the way you just sounded now, you sound so fluent and you sound so so educating, and somebody who might be listening to us might be thinking that, okay, probably this guy is just is learned in this area. Probably this is why he's talking the way he's talking. What I want to ask now is how much knowledge do one actually need? Because you know, like
the major thing one needs. I came in from Kanu last week, right? And then the slogan was Banso Talauchi.
Meaning?
Banso Talauchi. Talauchi is poverty.
Okay.
Talauchi is poverty. Banso means I am rejecting it very hardly.
In fact, in this our side is God forbid.
God forbid poverty, right? Yeah. That is what you need if you have hatred for it.
Okay.
You want to get out of lack. You want to get out of depression caused by being broke.
Broke, yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of brokers.
A lot of
outside
brokers.
There, yeah.
You know, you've not gotten a job, but you're working with Brooklyn Company. You know, so you hate it and you want to get out of it. You want to be financially independent, then it's for you. It doesn't require a four-wall knowledge, a formal knowledge. All it requires is technical knowledge. Technical knowledge, I mean, nobody taught you how to direct spoon to your mouth.
Okay.
No, nobody. You just know that you're going to send it there. Perhaps you were guided how to hold the spoon very well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so you will be guided in the seminar on how to navigate and how to understand, okay, this button is for this button is for that. If you can use a smartphone, then you're most qualified. If you can use a system, okay, you don't know how to use a system. There are a lot of clients who came in, never had a smartphone, never had a laptop, but in the process, their interest grew. And I see them going to pick up a phone. They got a smartphone and they began to trade. With your smartphone, you'll be able to reach everybody around the world, around the globe, and do business on this platform.
I'll drop this one more time. Don't allow your smartphone to be smarter than you. I just dropped that. Yeah. So you use it to make money for yourself. Exactly. That's the only way you can be smarter than it. Okay, we'll take these two together. Or you just highlight the requirements and then you tell us about the seminar again, so that let's have it the second time.
The requirement, basically, you have an email address, a functional email address, that's fine. And you don't have one, you can go ahead and create one. And you don't know how to create one. When you walk in at 9 a.m., there are ushers who are, and those at the registration stand, that are helping out with registrations. So they can also help you to create an email. But to facilitate the process, if you are hearing me right now, you can go on to create an email for yourself or get your email active. Yes, get your email active. So that is all you need, and your passion to break out of financial lack. Hardship. Man, the times are getting hard. We get tougher, you know. So, like I said earlier, the venue again for the seminar is River State ICT Department. River State ICT Department is directly opposite Port Harcourt Pleasure Park. Port Harcourt Pleasure Park is in between Air Force Junction and Boricamp. And you have River State ICT Department to your right when coming from Boricamp, and to your left when coming from Artillery Air Force Junction. So the time is 10 a.m. Registration there begins at 9 o'clock. So you need to get your seats right now by sending PH1. If you're attending on Friday, PH1 to 0809 553 2211. 0809 553 2211. And if you're attending on Saturday, PH2. Send PH2 to 0809 553 2211.
Okay, all right, Mr. Godson. For me, thoughts far, we've been doing fine, and we're still gonna do fine.
Absolutely.
And we'll do better. Okay, but then I need you to take our time to explain this very particular question: the risk, the risk management, the risk involved in this business.
There's risk to everything we do.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and then if you don't calculate your risk, you ignore them, right? They come with very hard discipline. Okay? Just as we're coming this evening, there was an accident on the road.
Okay.
It was raining, and of course the roads will get slippery. Frictions will be less.
Okay.
Your tire friction against the road will be less, so your brakes will not hold in good grips.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But these guys perhaps were firing and did not consider the risk involved. And then there was an auto crash. Boom! Right now, they're still there, hanging and trying to judge the matters and all that with so much damages.
Wow.
Now, the truth is, they have not even estimated the worth of the damage until they get to the mechanic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course. So maybe the other car will be there for like a month or two.
Yeah, the one that the tire and all that
pulled out. Yeah. You know, so now this is risk uncalculated.
Yeah, definitely.
There are a lot of businesses. In fact, 90% of traditional businesses are done without calculated risk. We only pray and say, Father, make the bad one not too spoil. All right, let the bad market not be too much. Let it be less than we can bear. But you don't have it in figures. However, the financial market and the model I'll be teaching on Friday and Saturday comes with a system whereby your risk is pre-calculated prior to entering the market. Okay. So I want to trade the financial market. I want to buy or I want to sell. I know that, okay, it could go either ways. But then this is my speculation. And then if it does not go in my favor, knock me out at this point. So I don't need to sit down on the system. I just set the boundaries to it. I just border it. I say, these are my exit points. Exit me in profit here. And if it's a loss, exit me in loss here. And this loss is determined 1% of my account, 0.5% of my account size. So I have 100,000 naira in my account to trade, for instance, and I'm setting 0.5% risk. 0.5% risk of 100,000 will be 500 naira.
Okay.
So whether I'm there or not, I've already set it. I say, if it's going against me, after 500 naira, stop the trade.
So coming sun, just shine. What you're going to lose is
500 naira.
Okay.
You can set your risk for 0.1% of your account size, and that will be 100 naira. Now, another person will say, don't worry, I'm a risk taker, and set his own for 50%. That is not my recommendation. But I teach you, because everybody has different risk tolerance. Okay. I teach you, this is what you're supposed to do at this point in time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead. Let's talk about the giveaways.
And this seminar, it's coming with giveaways. This is the Yuletide season, and we were celebrating potential clients like you. Welcome on board and enjoy the freebies. All right, we have giveaways. The first 50 persons to send PH1 or PH2 to 0809 553 2211 and attend the seminar, whether on Friday or on Saturday. You stand a chance. You not stand a chance. You actually have the opportunity to get away with $10 free trading voucher for you to begin your trading experience. $10 free trading voucher. And then for somebody who is out there saying, I would have loved to attend this business, but my phone just crashed, or my phone was stolen, or my smartphone had a problem, and the rest of them. Then there is a raffle draw as well for the Yuletide season. You are invited, you are welcome. Everybody has an opportunity for a raffle draw to win an Android phone. A good Android phone. Not 15,000 naira Android phone.
Better phone. Yeah.
Better phone.
You know, as we are just talking about this stuff, I just wish somebody can just help me use my phone to send PH. We even send PH1 and 2. Because I've calculated my risk.
You have calculated. That's a good one.
All right. Okay. So let's have your final address and your final
All right. So right now I'm inviting all and sundry, father, mother, young ones, young people, those who have just passed out from the NYSC camp, and those who are just passing in. You know,
anywhere you're passing from, just come. You need help.
You need help. Yeah. So it's an opportunity for you. The seminar is absolutely free. We are inviting all and sundry to this wonderful and auspicious occasion, where you understand the dynamics of the financial market, how it affects you, and how you can take advantage, have an edge over the financial market. The training will be holding at River State ICT Department. River State ICT Department is directly opposite Port Harcourt Pleasure Park on Aba Road, Port Harcourt. And the time is 10 a.m. For seat reservation, send PH1 to 080 955 32211. And if you're attending on Saturday, send PH2 to 080 955 32211. Let's make it a date on Friday and on Saturday.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Godson.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you, sir.
All right. I'll be here by outside.
Yeah, because the friend Ike.
You don't carry how many men give me for this station. You don't carry how many men give me.
Not even the friend you. Now you the friend.
You don't carry. Now so you carry Uwem give me.
Any day you tire, you move.
You carry again now give me. Now Ike.
No kind of woman being where you know the friend. Now I'm the first me for you. You're a friend of all men. And it's not good like that.
See, if God na go forgive you.
Even God is.
You just dey right for my
God is shocked we are in the as they calling them. Say even you.
Wetin I rule
you are calling me.
Why you are behaving like
no, make God speak bad English. You are calling me. That called the.
Make God help you for this like way the life of my hero.
Change. If the way you change, I'll change.
You go change.
Okay, I don't go join APC.
Okay, now I don't go change.
As you change,
I change. AC, God.
Go find who there. People they will disqualify before election. What am I going to find here?
That AC, a court party.
That man don't change line no.
What's in the room now?
Lulu. All this
Now
milk.
Lulu water now.
This milk and all this Lulu milk. Hey God, though.
See, the day they go beat you, I know come work. I don't take you. I know they around. You see, now Lulu milk.
And the team rhyme, man.
It rhyme. Lulu milk. He go say what? He go say when did I produce milk? They come say now one man.
Oh God!
He say the one guy talking drum. In the talk say you don't produce milk.
The Lulu milk.
They can't find you.
Oh God!
Daddy, I know come work.
Meanwhile, we don't come. So
we don't come.
Atiku say Onochie. Well, the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku, called slam person 2.5 billion naira libel suit against President Muhammad Buhari's aide, Loretta Onochie. Say over alleged defamatory publication.
It's English them too much now.
He said
libel.
Libel, that suit.
See, my husband himself knows everything.
Can't come out there now. It's libel now. Yeah, guys, I libel you.
If you come and say, I like it. I like me, I like it. Say,
you don't know
you can lie.
And they give you sentence form of the meaning. I libel you.
It sound like say they do concoction. They do incantation against me. I libel you.
So, what are you waiting in common since you now?
Libel.
You don't even want to begin to cry because of one word we did pronounce.
You know, understand this libel. If I tell you now, you shock. Before you go say, "No man, name what different now." Forget about.
Okay, don't remind you of one of them.
You know, go leave me now. I won't do now.
I go from
why you libel? Yeah, say Liberia for sure. That's spelling name.
Okay.
Now Liberia, but the one right there. Liberia soup, but the come put Liberia.
Okay, I know what the one right.
It's in the one right.
You see, I'm Nana Ibo this thing libel.
Jesus Christ. You need to go to listen to Baba and say, what kind of a man is you now?
Libel.
What's in libel? What's in libel for Ibo? What's in libel?
Libel.
Ma put
it in. Short form of labor.
Labor?
Short form of Lebanon.
Jesus.
Lebanon. So the funny one is libel.
What in the rule you now?
I may libel you.
Libel.
I may libel you, man.
So for your mind now, this is what you talk now.
Come libel you.
It don't sound like Drinko.
Can't never know.
Come libel, yeah. Come libel. You make you bring the libel.
The label of the club. I took away speak the grammar myself, no the meaning.
In your speak and leave
just right, talk the thing, the right up. But him don't say that this woman. Say the woman tweets. Say say in the on the watch list of UAE over criminal matters. So now what you come make a verse. Say the thing that say embarrass that publication has cost him national and international embarrassment and as well as uncalculated damages.
Wait, what do you do?
Is the damages uncalculated?
I know sit down for that kid.
You know fit.
I go stand tomorrow. Go see. Why they disgrace your radio Wi-Fi and your original Wi-Fi? What kind of thing is this now?
So I'm gonna slam the
slam waiting. I don't understand what they talk again. But you know you don't def me.
I go open phone line now.
You don't def me now. This
is live on 2.5 billion.
God go help you.
So
that
today, waiting.
I
go off this your mic. If you no focus now.
Focus. I want to see front. You don't blind my eye with that.
Focus.
You smoke everywhere.
Focus. I will off your mic.
Yeah, now they talk.
So now Atiku.
Something. What thing they happen here?
Atiku don't come do like that. So waiting this thing.
You said now you are a look.
I used to smoke vapor.
No, they see you.
Na vapor it is. Go do eye check.
So you know what? Your belly don't did you.
Shut up there. It's called gaseous exchange.
You don't talk gaseous.
You exchange gas with the atmosphere.
You know what talk you don't chop before. But you say you're shameless man.
So kind of time now to just chop anywhere is bad.
You don't go now waiting the rule you now be. You not chop for us. You don't go program go chop.
Beans and orange beans.
Akamu plantain.
No,
beans, akara and moi.
Porridge beans and yam.
It is sweet now.
No, the caterer.
Now you know shift that the beans when you reach up done.
Say you will like it.
Now you don't go chop now.
I love it too.
You rough it, you doesn't even like it. You rough it. Now they can't cause discomfort for me.
No, come on from
I was waiting for you.
Let's
now.
say something. I'll slam you this, you know. Beautiful. I'll label
now. Hit your head.
So, but waiting person, just share. Waiting they don't accuse you before say you do when you don't say you know do. Waiting they accuse you say you do when you say you know do as a person. Then before you put mouth on top of the matter, like you get one time like that. You understand? Maybe say then when my mother. They accuse me. They had a thief meat. Every time they go, once anything lost inside kitchen,
then go say na
you
don't thief.
Understand? And they innocent until the first day when I decide to try the thing.
Yes.
Okay, since the kukuma they call me
thief.
The meat thief. Okay, make a kukuma thief the meat, make everything come rest. So that day, just so you understand, watch everywhere. Can't rush enter inside kitchen.
Things you go wrong.
As I open the pot, come beside the meat. They never bring gun down. Never
it's still for fire.
Understand? So I pick one. As I pick that one, so make I put them inside my mouth. And so my mommy come open
door.
Open kitchen door.
Catch you the thief.
So I seen open the kitchen door. Now fast I use that. The small chance when I get control the meat inside my pocket.
Your pocket, yes.
So as I put the meat inside my pocket, so the woman come say, I say, what thing they do here?
See the roof for you.
So as she come check, she come see the pot they open. She say, what thing they do? I say, I can't drink water. And come say, what I don't drink water? I say, yes. It's okay. And I say, I can't stay here with him.
Yes.
They try find way where I go take run come up from inside the kitchen.
So you feel to go down to with the meat.
Because the thing they hurt me inside there. So the woman say no, say make I input hand for inside my trouser belt.
She don't suspect you.
So input hand there.
Yes.
Say make I day he there with them. So as I come stand there and the meat they hurt me, I can't they dance.
Don't they dance?
You understand? So they shake my instead waiting they
rule you now.
I say be like auntie enter inside my
say one cookie
my make you allow me, make I go come out there. He say like, say that she bomb me. So I go there come out there.
That means me want to say, you know cool.
So I go there come out the dicker. And after like 5 minutes, the thing bomb me. I tell her, I go confess. He say, confess with me. I say, make I use my hand to confess. In fact, I die here. I say, something there in my pocket. Where they hurt me, now hurt something. I don't know. I say, take reach there. He say, wait till me down. He say, make I bring him out. I can't put hand inside my pocket. Come bring out the meat. It was a national and international embarrassment that I got from my family.
You know, chop they don't catch you.
They collect them back.
They collect them back. They come beat you, in Abi.
Pursue me now for night. Now my papa come back for night, then they come beat me. So
the one with me I do when I raise small. You know say unto say person last born now that time. They always say Marco wash plate. And you know say to wash plate when you they play, they pain.
Okay.
In the middle of play, go and wash plate. You know it's naru. No be me do one that day that my elder sister carry oil. She no wash the plate with soap. She just carry sponge, wash the thing. Because na me they always wash plate. Now my father can't slap me. Say na me.
Now you do
Jace, na me do
no be you.
No be me do Now I come plan my elder sister. The day when supposed wash plate, as in wash and finish. Now I go carry oil. Rub back the plate. Yes. And she catch me when I do one. Now I tell my father say no be say I plan to run like that. And my father in the flock. 2 weeks later you could see the feel the impact of the cane. Because I am former army man. Now I tell my father say that thing wouldn't beat me for. We are no rule. So that I don't come back now to revenge. Put them back for the plate. Now them beat my sister. Now that they are happy way.
So now one.
Just now.
Okay.
It is with me.
That's good for you. Tell you. Okay. So 0817 000951 and 0810 9510951. 1 minute. Hello. Good evening.
Time don't go.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Just good evening. I greet you.
Evening. Hey.
Oh, yes.
Sister talking drum. Alpha.
Fine.
Now who be that? Chikaribia. Okay. Chikaribia.
Hey. Why are you disgracing my personality?
What's happened?
Pastor.
Yeah.
Are you not there?
I'm here now.
Pastor, do you notice that since how many days now I have never called you? Neither I have spoken with Udeme.
Okay.
So you have been calling my name.
Okay.
That is why. What have I done?
What is it?
I've been sneezing. Etia. I don't know.
Okay, you're sneezing. Etia.
Now your sneeze go ugly well. Chikaribia no cake credit. Chikaribia no cake credit.
So he has been sneezing.
Etia. The name, very ugly name.
Paul sneeze.
What Agwama?
Agwama.
Respect life.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Dr. Zion, how are you, man?
I fine, thank God.
Everything nice.
Everything lash, yes.
Yeah, man, respect. You see this Loreto Noche? If Buhari come out, if I think of Katame, oh, he go regret to be woman.
You mean him?
The woman they stand band, honestly. They stand. He's just a personal assistant to Buhari. Personal acting like Abba Kerry and the other one in Ashford. Should be careful. Tico is a very strong man. You see, this way they talk about something we know do. When I'm smaller, my grandmother, they use get one chair when they take, for a village now, that's more chair they take.
I take sedan, the Colabris.
So, one of my cousin, senior me, she's always fond of doing evil. She can stay and think evil, and in fact, one day she in the village she wanted to put her leg in the well, so that she would. I said, jump in. My younger one was crying, please don't do. I said, jump. So what she did, she just used axe. Say, I go break this granny chair. I go break this granny chair. I say, you don't fit. The next day, he just called the chair to hit. Then come tell my younger sister, will be about 5 years. Say, if granny come back, make him tell and say, I ain't break the chair. Now my little sister, woman to woman, I beg and buy biscuit. So when my granny come back, who break the chair? He said, na part. My granny said, never. Part though, if he carry axe, talk less of raising it off. This small girl. This girl, I don't say that you break out. He said, no, Biamo. Say they ask part now. They ask for part, say that she break out. They don't say me that I be honest man. So I go play. When I come back, granny come ask me, say, who break the chair? I say, who you go be? I think that her name, Esther. Say Esther. He say, Esther, no say my name. My granny know the floor go. Now teach, he go hold you for ear. And the woman don't get finger, but when he hold you, you go confess. He go confess everything. So when he grab him for you, now he confess.
You will. Say that in drum. Sure.
That topic we bring again.
I never bring another one.
Never bring go.
Time
the main topic when they drop here since.
Okay, I beg. There's something why I beg you the other time. I say I get like 5 and I want to organize a comedian this thing. Reply me. I just want to
send your number for WhatsApp.
Okay. I will not get my number now.
Okay.
I don't get that more.
No get that more.
No.
Send them for WhatsApp.
Send it. Before they think
hello.
What you make?
Oh, shishi.
Evening, sir.
Evening.
Abang
see, no respond my language. I don't tell you now.
Eke Balie. Not only
I go wound this man now.
Did you born number?
Did you Drogba?
If I'm the talk there.
Pastor. they don't accuse me too much, but they make I just talk small.
Okay.
When I did village,
I
don't know what to be woman. People they do me go for back. Say I dey friend one girl for my church. That day, if you see cry in that church, I need to forget them.
You just say no, they do one.
You don't know what to be woman.
No, I don't know woman.
Okay.
And that day, they one guy for my workshop. That thing go carry person phone put for my pocket. So when the owner call they find the phone, he say so they call they find the phone. Now me they follow the ginger, so me they call the line no. Go to best put so me they call the line. As they call the line, they ring some cover up.
Che.
That I surprised. The person wait to say later I go say I do am. Then I put that in my pocket. Say me they call the line.
Chai. Sorry.
Thank you, yeah. The Indo am big. I know they trust some. In Ruam.
Yeah. If you wait, you cocobious. So you know me just a laugh as a lie.
No, I think you know see in the right. You know see can come.
You know me just a laugh.
That man go die.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hey, Benike, good evening.
Udeme, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Also, I want to ask you a question. No?
Ask.
Because of Sunday activity, I know the fit come meeting again. This end of year activity, are they involved?
Yes, now.
You're not involved now.
But where I go pay money, I don't get any of the schools. No.
They don't send you the message.
No, they don't send. Nobody send me message.
Something will send give you now.
I beg something make you send me message. I want to pay for that occasion.
No problem. I'm gonna send them.
I'm gonna send you. Just tell them.
I'll tell them later now.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good
evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
The only happiness minister for commissioner for happiness in River State.
God bless you, sir.
Well, where are?
Sing this one with your voice.
Thank you.
Happiness. Two boys for her husband. Twins.
You're on the joy. Yeah.
My own time. You know my problem. Now, truth is good at the cocoa. Yeah, when I live with my uncle, with a boy with the helpers for house. What happened? Even till tomorrow, if I remember, the day I saw that man, as we don't mature, I'm telling you, I want to use, what do you call it, whisper to break his head.
What did he do you?
I tell you what he do like that, brother. My brother and wife cook up this, go finish we take soup. That's the guy, and then I'm lucky. If you let me now, in the walk from my 3 motor park.
He don't do long before you walk on here.
You know what happened?
No.
This guy go collect me to talk. From my childhood, if they find something for our house, it's tomorrow that day here. Even come to and walk. Say I'm a different city. Say my country has when they go heaven, where they carry money, and they say no one opportunity. I said not opportunity is not my foundation. You go talk to finish. You know what you do? Take me for what? He sent me 10,700 no go to go. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Send me in the act and say, my hand is no go to go.
Oh God, Jehovah God, no. Oh God, the man, I do you this thing.
I want to make a nature the back.
Aye.
This can tell me. You come out, I don't grow to come out. You can't make it to back. I just. Now you say my hand is no goat meat,
and your hands is smell goat meat, now.
No, I know it's goat.
Thank God. Hey, good man.
It's my good man.
Now he go to be na me female goat na eat if that.
Now me good nang, now me good is me nang.
My dear brother, I don't know. My brother cook things. Go take it.
Go cook stew and meat for soup. But sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Why you tell I'm sorry now?
Now he actually thief that meat.
Now you thief am nang. Like what you can go
there. Say lucky. Say Ogoni. Wetin Ogoni man and Igbo man take leave for uncle. The same guy, the same uncle.
He not mind the issue. He say na you lucky thief am.
Igbo man and Ogoni man get one.
People they lie and you talk like you don't understand.
No, not if you don't talk like that, you not go finish that story. You don't go catch up. You know the way if you go police station now, go they make entry. They go just that's so the corporal go just those are the whole battle.
Jace.
He go hold the battle with one hand.
Flog you.
Now you don't prepare and go hit you the thing. So he go confess say that you. But he go put down for job. Come they look you.
You say
you go talk, they go
on. You don't mean it.
That battle don't they roll the thing no. Don't they roll. Even knock you and one like this for knee. Ukum. Office I go talk. I go talk now us. Now we na Hindu am. So that's like just keep
this man don't lie way.
He know himself knows.
He knows they lie.
Member evening.
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 Good evening.
Good evening.
I see you from Creek Road.
Creek Road.
Yes, sir.
Kiro, no lie, yo. But tell us the one way you do.
When I was small. The one I do when I was small, and I fight me and my younger sister. They follow me for bad. Anytime when they give us food, I say we carry the food, they fight. She go say I don't pack food. I go say she don't pack, and I say we carry the food, throw away. We no go ever eat the food. We go carry and throw away. We go fight. The next thing we go carry the food, throw away. Nothing will enter our belly. You see one day my mother come provoke. One day come home 10 boys. They come home catch me and that my sister. I told my mother flog us, flog our two, thoroughly flog it. If you see me flog it then 3 days I don't get myself. 3 days I know 3 days my body pay me these 3 days.
Say.
And I to receive that flogging thing, I saw that fight end. Anytime when they give us food now, we go cool down and balance eat that food.
Okay,
they want to say, the day when she go remember us, that day she remember us, and she flog us in. I saw that fight take end.
So can I call you Nkiru thoroughly?
Jace, thoroughly fucking.
Nkiru thoroughly.
Jace.
Because everything they do now, thoroughly.
It's thoroughly something. Jace.
You try well. Thank you, All right. Now you made us speak this English. You even senior this girl.
What's in a room? I know they speak my English.
Madam, good evening.
Hey. Oh, why now? Your swag too much.
Hey, you know got swag, baby. You know got swag. Swag, man. It's a good swag. American swag, man. Pastor, are you there?
I do.
Yeah, I'm doing my pastor. I'm talking today. Why you don't talk?
Why they talk?
I don't know why you don't talk. Because I don't. It's very suspicious.
I go airport today. Go pick one man away from US.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
Your colleague.
From US?
Your colleague.
Ain't they being encouraged?
In from US now.
Okay.
The man comes say, you know, say for Omaga Airport, they don't change the place where arrival from come out. That gate side.
International arrival, please. International arrival. International, man. Yeah. Not a local arrival, man.
You understand what's in your stock now? No, that you.
So I don't confuse.
Okay.
I don't confuse.
Please, you went to airport today?
I don't confuse. I don't know the side where you talk.
Hey, keep in that airport, too.
What's in?
You have to thank now. The only time we always see that past airport road, why should I go through with it?
You just think when they talk, they sweet you.
Yeah, troublemaker. What the kitchen let you do you kwano?
I don't know what's in the room.
Local people.
They are local people.
Local people.
They're not local. They are local.
Okay, they are local.
Yeah, they're not between local and local.
What of Udemena?
Say, I am an international babe now.
Eh?
I would she don't local. She that local government.
The local government. This guy give me case. I don't chop, my bro. I don't believe food.
It is well. What thing you dey say I'm young. When you come tell me wake up. Where you go?
No, I'm young without done the close. I'm young without done the close. I was so close. You remain 4 minutes. I am